Dear members, here is the selection of Châteauneuf-du-Pape wine I made for you for November 2017. There is a red wine from Domaine Le Vieux Donjon, which has been elected second best wine in the world in 2005, according to Wine Spectator. A red wine from the old Château de Vaudieu estate. A red wine from Domaine de Borona, and a white from the Domaine Pierre Pousseglio. So I'm going to introduce you all of those wine in this video. Hope you will enjoy it. Dear member, I'm very pleased to introduce you one of the wine I have selected for you. This is the Le Vieux Donjon red wine. This is one of the most emblematic winery of Châteauneuf-du-Pape. They own 15 hectares of Grenache, Syrah and Mourvèdre. It's a very traditional winery, and the wine is fermented with indigenous yeast and aged in the old cask as the one you can see in my bag for 18 months. This is a 2015 vintage. The wine is a very young wine, so I advise you to keep this wine a little bit. It will be at its best in 4 or 5 years, between 4 or 5 years and 10 years. Here we are in the private collection of Château de Vaudieu, which is one of the largest winery in Châteauneuf-du-Pape with 70 hectares, and it's the property of the Bréchet family. So for you guys, I have selected two different vintages, the 2012 and the 2006. They are both directly from their private collection, and those wines are not available anymore on the market. They are just released for you as a member of the club. So the 2012 is starting to reach the sweet spot. You can already enjoy it, but you can also hold it for a couple of more years. And the 2006 is to drink right now. It's really a typical old Châteauneuf-du-Pape wine with a lot of flavors of plum, jam, leather. So I advise you to drink it this year. Here we are in the cellar of the Domaine de Borona, which is the property of the Coulon family. They own 32 hectares in organic and biodynamic. I have selected for you the 2011 red wine, which is a blend of 8 grape varietal, mostly Grenache and Syrah. And also it's a 2011, it's a wine which is not available on the market anymore. The wine is already on the sweet spot. It's very drinkable now, but you can also hold it a few more years if you want to. So the wine, after being blended, is aged in those barrels from Burgundy, 228 liters. Those barrels are between 3 and 5 years old in order to do not provide too much oaky flavors and to preserve the fruit and the terroir. We are at the Pierre Pousseglio winery, and here is the white I have selected for you. It's named 50-50 because it's a blend of 50% of white Grenache, 50% of Clairette. The wine was made for the very first time last year in 2016, in a very small production, only 400 bottles made total production. The white wine was directly fermented in a new oak barrel with indigenous yeast and aged in the oak barrel for 9 months to provide more complexity to the wine. So now I suggest we try it. So the wine has a beautiful light gold color. The nose is very expressive with a lot of summer stone fruits like peach, also a lot of flowers. So you all remember the fish face? I'm going to do the fish face now. So the wine is very well balanced between the creaminess and the acidity. It's quite big and very fruit forward, a lot of stone fruits. I hope you did enjoy the video, and most of all I hope you will enjoy the selection of wine. Cheers!